Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Far Cry 3. This will probably be up tonight. It is already 12:30. But we will go ahead and get on. Keeping busy, right? Is that the class we're currently doing?
A lot of people don't talk about
oh,
the fact that there's only 2 winners in the house, and if he goes, she's down to 1, and I have to believe it's not going to put her in a good position. And like up until this week, I really liked Nicole's play. Really, like grudgingly, I was like she's really good. She's really good, but I definitely think that she dropped the ball this week.
And I could see a situation where like Cody's situation, he's like, or even like Memphis or Enzo, and it's like she doesn't really have that sort of sway with them. Then it's like, well, you know,
right?
and she's got to tune in at some point. Maybe this is the week. But this is Danny we're talking about. Like Danny and Nicole are supposed to be like this, like working together. She should be able to tell Danny, like, hey, don't do this.
How many missions in are we right now? We're like, what, 10 missions or so?
But I do need some help.
9. About a fourth of the way through again.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
I don't want to vote Ian out. Are you looking at me? Like, even though, like, she knows, like, they're really putting pressure on her.
She was talking by herself in the backyard.
I'm glad you're safe.
This was performance art. It really was. I'm not kidding. She knows she's by herself. She's guessing the camera's probably on her because she's causing a scene.
3 skill points
out. She
available?
wants everybody to see how much she loves Ian and how much she did not partake in any of the bullying and the smack talk that was happening the other night on the feed. And
also,
but we all saw it, Nicole.
The thing here is that like I could see a situation where it's like she's really sad that she has to vote out her ally, like that, you know, whatever. But she's actively making sure that Ian doesn't have enough votes to make a tie, so that way she can be the one to give the sympathy vote. Like that way she can give a 66 sympathy vote and it won't matter. It's like, well, it's dumb, but also it's like it's actively acting against Ian, and like that he'll know that happened.
Well, yeah,
like,
I'm not just talking about that though. It's the fact that when Ian goes to jury, like let's assume his plan works, he's gonna find out that she was the one who badmouthed him to Devon and whatnot, and that it was just a sympathy vote, and then he never had a chance to stay in the first place.
But Sasha, it's
Alright,
a possibility.
make sure this last episode uploaded.
Sympathy vote, and then also Devon and Kevin and David said, you know what, F these people. Let's vote out Tyler.
So yes and no, right? I think theoretically, what I believe that the 3, right, Devon, Kevin, and David should do is lie.
So I'm just restarting my phone
and
for
say,
the first time.
you know, we're voting Tyler, Tyler, like, you know, we blah blah blah, whatever they're gonna give, and lie to Nicole especially, and then Nicole feels safe. Because going back to the previous point, I don't believe Nicole is necessarily 100% doing it because she sees Ian like a brother. I think it is actually because it's her brand, like Rachel said, but it's also because she got in trouble with production, probably, you know, something at least happened with production, and I think she doesn't want to look bad. I really think it's more that than it is this, like, idea that she actually cares about Ian, and that's why she's probably not correcting Danny as much as she would.
Melissa, how hilarious would it be somehow if there's a 4-4 tie?
What am I doing?
Saying Nicole
Find the
is
power.
hysterically crying
Head
after
inside
the
the
eviction.
it's possible. I mean,
Nicole, why are you crying?
Nobody is so happy you stay.
Great.
I'm just so happy that you're here.
I think that the problem is that, like, in my mind, I'm like, wow, what a great scenario where, you know, Devon and David and Kevin are like, you know, screw them, like, we're gonna do our own thing. We're gonna say we're voting to keep Tyler, but instead we're voting to Ian. And then Nicole thinks that it's a situation where she can cast a, like, a safe safety vote, or like a safe sympathy vote, and she does it, and then it's like, oh, 4-4. But I absolutely see at that point Danny probably just voting out Ian and Tyler staying, and then Devon, David, and Kevin
Will Danny on live TV, knowing what she knows, on national television, for 3 million, 4 million people watching. All right, Danny, the world is waiting for you to decide here.
I mean, it's true because it is a situation where, according to like what would be shown on the TV show, or at least what Danny is kind of like putting out there for the TV show, like for example in the veto ceremony where she says like, you are the ultimate pawn, I don't want you to go home.
Hey, you found it.
And say in the diary room,
And since
like, I
you're
want Tyler to
carrying
go
it,
home, while at the same time being like, yeah, let's get Ian out. I think that like that could be something in her mind that's like, okay, wait, this is gonna.
Tell me again why you weren't doing this.
Up a little bit, like,
Priming the ignition.
is
that even a thing?
This is not gonna happen because like,
Are you done yet?
Ian
Almost.
Ian doesn't know having any fun,
Got it.
friends. I'm sorry. I just thought the chat's like this confusing. I still make sure what's happening. So the fact
We can take it from here.
like,
You might want to check on Lisa before you go.
That Davon and her group don't know that Nicole wants to give a sympathy vote. If they knew that, maybe they would do this thing about lying and pretending. But like, if they don't know that, there's no reason for them.
Look, I'm just gonna throw out there. I think Ian stays.
Okay.
Alright.
I think we have a lot of time left. I
But that's
think
the
it gets
universe.
turned around, and I think
Every night I dream I'm in Hollywood.
this week. But you know, obviously you never know. But I'm just gonna throw out there. That's what I think.
I think that's what we want. I don't know if that's gonna
I should have
happen.
insisted with
I want it, but
I
at the
don't
same
want
time, like, I don't even know if I want it. Because if Ian's really gonna just target Davon, like, that's like not great, you know. So I don't know.
You saved me.
Is
I'm here
we want
because of
Ian
you.
to like wake up and smell the coffee around here
Now is
and
actually
try to figure
Okay,
out what the
I find Riley
That's
the
what I want.
right
Ian needs to wake
You
up.
stay
Also,
here and hope
here's the
things
thing:
will
if
go.
Tyler goes home and Ian stays, now I think I think that like Enzo's of the world are now going to look back
really
at
do
Danny.
think
Now, they're
that
currently
is
looking at
Ian.
Davon,
Lisa,
but I think they
I've
would look
got
back
this.
at Danny and be
Don't
like,
worry.
okay, she's now more powerful because Ian stayed in the house and she broke a tie in his favor, like in the scenario that we're talking about. So, like, I
careful.
do think that it would actually be it would be beneficial for like people like Davon and stuff to actually try to pull something like this off. But again, they don't know that that's what
Citra
Nicole
is
wants.
the
She
sister,
hasn't been
right?
honest about the fact that I want to cast a sympathy vote for Ian. If they knew that, maybe they could bridge somebody. But like, this only happens in fan fiction, you guys. Come on.
We love fan fiction.
Yeah, we love.
Your mama says over under 3 weeks. How much time does Danny have left in the house?
I'd say under.
Under 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I should probably say under too.
I
I think
that'll-
he'll be one of the first people to go when the alliance starts kind of.
Hello?
I think she got a 1 week stay next
tried to reach
year.
you
Heather
many
and
times.
Davon, maybe
What
David
happened?
will go home.
Voss
this
captured
week,
me.
assuming they don't win HOH.
And I made it out with
If that
Lisa, but he
happens,
still has the
next
others.
week is the week that I think she'll go.
I'm not strong enough to get them out.
You need the power to defeat Voss. I cannot provide such
If they don't get
strength,
Tyler out here, I
but
think
there is
she'll
someone
go.
who can.
Yeah, he's winning. If he's not going
You
home,
are
I
ready.
think
I
Tyler.
don't know if
You
he's
must
winning.
go
I
to
don't know how he's
Winning,
going to come
sorry.
back.
Who is she?
I don't know how he's going to come back.
He's
We
the
talked
leader
about
of our
this, but I don't know how he's going to come back
She
from
can
I
guide
want
you
to the
to the
game
center.
to give me the money.
Will reveal your true
Yeah.
power.
The edit.
But-
A temple is in the
You know,
jungle.
don't forget Danny is
I will meet you
veto
at the
queen.
gate.
You know,
All right.
if she sort of like knows that her back is against the wall, we might see her play a lot
What have I
differently
gotten
than,
myself
in this
into?
game where she feels very safe in this house right now, very insulated. Okay, a couple more questions. This is from an unpronounceable name. Is Tyler to Cody
Where is this?
as Ian is to Nicole? Who can Nicole fall back on if Ian is evicted? Is there any chance of her still winning at this point? Okay, so how about this? If Ian walks out the door, do Nicole's chances to win walk out with him? No, I don't believe so.
Alright, so,
I think that her
okay,
chances
so we
of
can
winning
only
the
fast travel
game,
the camps,
but her
right?
chances of actually winning the game,
Like,
I
regular
think
towers
they're
just
probably
clear up the
about
map,
same
we can only
as
fast travel the camps, so it's kind of annoying,
Maybe
actually.
that doesn't make sense, but like I feel like her win equity is about the same, but actually getting to the end might be a little bit more difficult without Ian there, because that was somebody who definitely had her bag, so. Yeah. Okay, alright. Then Matt says, who had the best fake tears of the night, David or Franzel? I feel like I've heard that one somewhere earlier in this podcast.
I
but,
like the
good
double
joke,
tears
Matt.
from David, but I like the glasses from Nicole. Like
Yes.
the pushing up of the sunglasses.
Yeah, that was very Hollywood. That was very
It was.
Yep,
The
it was.
drama.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, and Dickie got mad at her, by the way, for crying because she wasn't supposed to be crying. But we should note that Ian was supposed to be just like a pawn. He was just a pawn. He was something lost. So why is Nicole crying? And she couldn't even help herself. Like, he got named as the replacement nominee, 3 seconds later, she's boo-hooing over in the corner and having to put her sunglasses on like a diva. So
if Nicole is really crying, is she crying about Ian leaving or her position in the game?
Her position in the game.
Yeah, position. Nicole is for Nicole. Like, I don't think we should get that confused.
Yeah.
Fiery mobility or less.
James looks though. How you guys?
Oh wait, I thought you owned it. Oh, okay. I'm on.
So here's the thing: I do not believe that this 4-4 fanfic is going to happen. However, I do think that there will be a jury buyback.
Yes.
I do think that there will be a jury buyback based on the number of people that are left in the house.
But will Ian stay in the jury?
Well, once he finds out that there's a buyback, I think he might wanna. He only has to stay there for 3 weeks, and then he can see, or maybe even 2 weeks if there's like a double eviction, and he can quickly find out if he's got a chance to get back in the game or something.
It also depends on his handler. It also depends on his handler, because he's been talking a lot about, I'm gonna make my handler's life a living hell. So maybe if the handler can, I know it's awful, but I'm saying if the handler can get it to make it happen, he'll stay.
Yeah. People need to be nice to these handlers. I know a little bit about this from being on the pre-jury in Survivor All-Stars, and I watched Richard Hatch make a grown woman cry over talking about how he was not going to listen to what she said. It wasn't fun, and it wasn't pretty. And these people are just trying to work.
Shit.
So I think that people should give these people a break. I do wonder, how about this? Some of this is tinfoil conspiracy theory. That did the producers hear this talk in the house and say, okay, we're going to have a problem with any of these people who go on the jury. They're all going to want to leave. We got to do a pre-jury buyback to make sure they stay in the jury. Keep them there another 3-4 weeks. So they're closer to when, okay, but hey, you got a chance to go. You can leave, but you got a chance to get back in the house. So you might as well stick around.
And then once they stick around, like they're already
okay, it's only like 2 more weeks, yeah.
So that might be a smart way that they looked at it, but I don't know if they have that kind of foresight into the psychology of how to get. But man, they're listening in. They know. Let's do one more question. Nat A. Is Danny seriously not considering using her power in the last week? Just use it. She's definitely in danger of nomination next week. Brent, you sounded convinced that she was going to use it.
I mean, she's an idiot if she doesn't. I'll just say that. Otherwise,
no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, just play,
Number one, you get the credit for playing it. Number two, okay, well, if you get an opportunity to win HOH again. If you don't win it, oh well, and it's not that powerful of a power, so I don't think people are going to be, so upset. You still have to win the competition. It just doesn't automatically make you HOH. I think that there's no reason for her to just be just throw it away. You should never just throw power away.
Yeah, and it's also important to remember in Big Brother, you're not allowed to lie about your powers. You're allowed to lie if you don't have them, but you can't lie and make something up that you don't have, or lie about the abilities of the powers, unlike on Survivor, where you can do pretty much whatever you want. So it's not like I could see a scenario where some people would be saying, well, it's good for her to keep the power a secret, because then she could say, well, I have a blocker power. I can do whatever, but because of the rules of Big Brother, she can't do that. If she reveals that she has a power, she has to own what it is. Otherwise, she just can't reveal it, period.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about what else is going on RobHasAWebsite.com. Yesterday, how about this? We were graced with Brendan and Rachel on the slop. Plus, they talked about everything with Enzo. They played with Enzo. They played with Danny. Of course, the whole rivalry with Nicole Franzel and more. We talked about it all with Brendan and Rachel, who are expecting baby number 2. It's a boy. We talked about their photo shoot as well. Plus, Puya Zambakili co-piloted with me yesterday. We talked about Nicole Franzel's spaghetti salad. Melissa, have you seen spaghetti salad?
No. I think I saw a video or a GIF of it, but I have not seen it in real life.
Oh, fuck off. What the fuck was that?
Thank goodness.
As well over on the slop. Then we talked about on News AF a couple of updates about the jelly bean contest, which turned out to be not what we thought it was last week. And a woman who was busted cutting her hand off, trying to cash in on a $1.2 million insurance policy. Spoiler alert, they got caught. We picked up that with Danny and Tyson on today on News AF. Of course, check this out. Over on Love Island, the great Chantel Francis joined Kirsten and Brian Scally to talk about week 4 of Love Island in our wrap-up feed. And then, of course, every Tuesday, the Purple Pants podcast is dropping. Check out what Bryce is talking about every week on the Purple Pants podcast. Then tomorrow morning, join Karen live at 11 a.m. Eastern for a live feed update. It's how I get my every day started. Lots of fun to catch up with what's going on as we get closer to eviction night. And then on a special Wednesday, it's the LFC Roundtable is back. Brent and Melissa, did you feel like you have left anything left unsaid for tomorrow night?
Oh, plenty. Yeah, I'm
There's always stuff to say.
Right? Yeah, I don't know how Melissa feels, but I definitely, parsed my words a little bit about stuff that I was going to say because I don't want to repeat the same things tomorrow. Like, you know, especially when you're on 2 shows back-to-back, you gotta keep it fresh, Rob. Come on.
Yeah, believe me, I get it. Who's doing better in the stock watch right now, Brent or Melissa?
I believe Melissa is.
Oh, Melissa.
Shockingly,
What's been the secret to your success?
Number one, forget to change anything. Just forget that the stock watch is happening at fixed deadlines. Don't do anything. And then I've just kind of basically done changed nothing. I've kept it on the same people except increased it by 1 each week. So really do nothing is really what I have to do.
Makes sense for this season.
You know, yeah, that's basically what I've done this season, and I think it's working.
What everybody else is doing basically on this season. I will say that this tonight, no tea, was the best episode of Big Brother since Kaser won the safety suite. It was the best. It really was. Because everything else up until then has been really, really terrible from a fan's point of view. Haven't enjoyed the season very much at all. Watching Davon win the veto and watching these people like Cody Calafiore light their hair on fire because, oh my gosh, he's going to do something that I don't approve of. I'm like, this is the Big Brother that I grew up on. I love stuff like this. So I really hope we get can we just get one HOH our way, Sasha?
Please, from your lips to God's ears. Let's do it.
Seriously.
Okay. All right. Thursday night. Let's see what happens as we talk about our live eviction ceremony. Join Karen, Mel Holtz, and Jason Reed live on Thursday night. We break down this big vote and then also what happened next. Will America vote for HOH as Brent predicted, or will we see if they have one more competition left in the can for Big Brother production? Join us live in 48 hours on Thursday night at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time right here on robhasawebsite.com and on our YouTube channel. Of course, all of this podcast is made possible by the wonderful patrons of Rob Has a Podcast. Find out more about everything we're doing in our patron community, our patron podcast feed, and more over at robhasawebsite.com/patron. Of course, Thursday started before the live show with our Big Brother Eviction Night pregame show. I'll send all the patrons out a link on Wednesday if you want to call in and have a chat with us about the vote, about who you'd like to see as the HOH. And let me say, as we move into the second half of the month of September, a great option for those of you who want to become a patron is to look at our annual membership, where you pay for 11 months and get 12. And if you do a monthly option, Patreon will charge you for the month of September, and then you get charged again for October. So as you get closer to the end of the month, maybe something to look at for the annual membership at robhasawebsite.com/patron. Of course, follow us on social media. We've been trying to share more and more clips from the shows and post polls and have all sorts of fun interactive features. You can follow us on Twitter at Rob Has a Podcast, at RHAP Grams on Instagram, or our Facebook page, Rob Has a Podcast. All right. Sasha, this was so nice to get to catch up with you tonight. You were so fun.
Thank you so much for having me. I so appreciate it. Usually I'm just at home talking about this stuff with my husband as a casual, so it was so nice to actually be with y'all who have been listening.
What does your casual husband say about all this stuff?
He cannot handle the big alliance, and he was also mad today that Davon didn't get a bigger like edit and a bigger space on the show because
I like him already.
Say a bigger veto.
Yeah, we should have a bigger veto too.
He watches the challenge with me, so he knows Davon is like actually pretty good on the challenge. So he like, I don't think he quite understands why this is so bad. And agree because Davon won I think 8 competitions on the challenge.
Whoa.
Yeah, she's won I think 5 eliminations or something. It's stupid.
Okay, of course, Melissa, it's such a big day today. I was so proud of you as a part of RHAP. When I saw your video, it was so wonderful.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Now
Summer of Melissa.
we gotta have everybody go watch it. So go check it out. I did a Big Brother Drunk History for Tisha's birthday, and possibly one coming up. So try it out.
Okay, so where do people see you guys' video?
You can find it on my YouTube channel, but I think the best is to go
I
to my
fucking...
Twitter.
Oh my god.
Okay, what's your YouTube handle?
I think it's just I think it's very plain. So yeah. So it's easiest to find it through Twitter. I posted this morning, so find it.
Fine.
With 3 A's.
It's Melissa with 3 A's. Okay. Alright, and then Brent, you were fired up tonight. Will you permanently switch from Coke to Gatorade?
No, I need my Coke, but I was feeling the Gatorade tonight. I just like to chat with housekeeping. I was like, I just didn't want a Coke tonight. Like, you know, like I can vacillate every now and then. You know? I'm like that.
If you win the stock watch, will you pour the Gatorade over your own head?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, can I just say that I don't know if you guys saw in the video, but the door just opened up and it was like there was knocking. And I was
We
like,
heard it
"What the
knocking,
heck?"
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
turned around and it's my mom being like, "Tell them stay all the way, stay all the way." I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I was like, go away. We're literally in the middle of a podcast."
Okay, get her in here next time.
And next time, the casual corner.
Alright, this was a lot of fun tonight. We'll be back in 2 days' time to talk about
Jason,
what's going on between Ian
plain view.
and Tyler. Check out the
No
stock
sudden
watch
moves, okay?
tomorrow night, Karen in the morning.
Dennis!
Thanks for Scott.
Who stands beside
Take
you?
care, everybody. Have a good one.
A young warrior, here to be presented to Citra.
Proceed!
Follow me. Over here. Stay close.
So I'm responding to attacks.
Keep up. Over here. Stay close. Don't delay.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, it takes alright.
Dennis, brought an outsider in here?
I found the one who will not fail.
Get back!
Berhenti. Let me see your arm.
This is Jason, the one I've been telling you about.
Hi.
Did they teach you to speak without permission in America?
No, I learned that in France.
Senapang ke bawah.
Okay. So I guess according to Inside Survivor, CBS is still considering other options to restart Survivor production.
Fine work. Give it back to you, but I cut it off. Thought you liked jokes. Very few outsiders have seen this temple. The inner courtyard fewer steering. Why are you here?
I need the strength to defeat Voss and save my friends.
Is that all? You will not command my army.
Because at this point, I'm kind of annoyed if that does happen, and then I have to reschedule everything.
Not one of us.
But oh well.
Then I will become a warrior.
Very funny. Please leave.
He took my brother.
bastard.
And I will do anything to get him back.
We'll see.
Bring me what has been lost. We will talk.
Where do we need to get?
Wow.
Yes, Citra saw the fire in you.
And what does she mean, bring her what has been lost?
Drink, and you will find an answer.
Oh, we're doing this thing?
Stuff dangerous?
You are speaking out of fear. Do you desire the power to save your friends?
Yes.
Then drink.
Do you want to see? Did I ever refill the schedule? I don't think I did, right? Yes, I'm really just refiguring out what spots those videos were in.
Imagine how quickly you can succeed if you just take what you want.
Anyway, I'll have to move the premiere finale ranking videos up, back up though. Alright, I'll keep it as is for now. Hang on, worst comes to worst, I still waste some videos.
Oh fuck! Oh no! Oliver? Keith? Riley? Where am I? Wait! What the hell? What?
I'll take your bloody if you like. I like my meat rare. He's some fucked up poor player.
You are so close to the end. Come on!
Last of Us Part 2 is on sale for $40. Not, I think I'm waiting for 30 is when I'll buy it. I mean, there's a big GameFly sale this week, but nothing that I need. There's a couple things I consider, like, I mean, Resident Evil 3 is on sale for $21, which isn't too bad, but I think during Black Friday it'll probably drop to $20 new. So I decided to drop it, especially because I want time to fucking play it now anyway. There's not really a point. And same thing goes with Doom Eternal. It's like that's on sale for $20. It's like I feel like it's gonna be at least $20 on Black Friday, possibly $15. I do not see a reason to buy it now. I will buy it eventually. Like both those games, I'll buy it eventually. Dragon Ball Kakarot was $25, which I thought about, but again, that's another one that's like, I don't know. That one I'm not as sure about being on sale during Black Friday, but I definitely do want to. and that is one that I definitely want to play before I do my 2019 year in gaming video, or 2020 year in gaming video. But I don't feel like it's necessary to buy it right now. Again, I don't have fucking time to play it anyway. I forget what the mic is.
My friend and my little brother Riley.
I'm trying to think of what else. Ghost of Tsushima is on sale for 40. Obviously, I already own
A
it.
white suit.
Last of Us is on sale for 30.
I saw
Used. On
a
you.
shanty town.
If I do buy it, I don't know if I made this. Obviously not. But if I do buy The Last of Us Part 2, I want it 30 new. Like I want a new copy of it. Like I don't plan on ever opening it.
How did you know?
I just want a physical copy. Like I own it digitally. Yeah, so I'm looking at the sale right now. 30 for Last of Us Part 2.
Okay,
It's good.
that's where I'm
Just
headed.
I already own it. I'm not willing to spend 30 for a used copy. 20 for Doom Eternal. That's good. Just I don't feel like it's. I feel like it's by the time Black Friday, which is 2 months from now. It's gonna go cheaper, I think. Final Fantasy VII Remake for 25 used. I think that's probably the best deal on here. 25 used for Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's pretty cheap. I feel like Final Fantasy VII Remake, the sense that I get is that it's gonna probably drop to around 30 on Black Friday, but not 25 used right now. That's good. I just bought it for, was it 35 new or 40? I don't remember anymore. Wait, why do we have a fast travel point to a place we haven't been to yet? Well, we'll do that tomorrow. Or whenever I get around to the recording again. Death Stranding, $17. That's pretty good too. I should already own it. Let's go to skill points. We have 2. Death from Below. Oh, definitely get that. Oh, that was the first aid thing. Okay, I remember now. That's what it was. That now we can upgrade without, I mean, we can heal without syringes. That's what this was. I forgot about that. So that's upgrades that. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's see. Ghost of Tsushima 40. That's pretty good. Obviously, it just came out a month ago. Or has it been 2 months? It's been 2 months, hasn't it? Holy shit. Yeah, it's been 2 months since Ghost of Tsushima came out. Whatever. As Resident Evil 3 is on sale for 21 or 22. Neo 2 is on sale for 18, which is pretty good. Again, the problem is I have no interest in Neo 2 personally, but whatever. Predator Hunting Grounds is 15, which is funny. It dropped that quickly. Days Gone is 15, which is pretty good if I didn't already own it. Outer Worlds is 20, and that's fine. Not great, but like fine. Borderlands 3 is 12. I'm pretty sure that's what I bought it 4 months ago. Trials of Mana. Actually, I'm gonna look this up. What is Trials of Mana? That's 20. I feel like that seems pretty decent. I just don't know how. Like, am I ever gonna play fucking Trials of Mana? Let's look this up. What kind of game is it? Yeah, I think I'm good. It's an action RPG, but it's not really my thing, I don't think. Something I need to have. Greed Falls 25, which is funny because it was on sale last week for like, or a couple weeks ago for like 12, and I bought it for 12. Darksiders Genesis is still 12. Dreams is 17, that's not bad. I'm not gonna get it, but that's not bad. Destroy All Humans is 25. That just came out, right? Yeah, like a month and a half ago. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna get it, but that's pretty good. This is a pretty good deal. Shenmue 3 for 13. If I hadn't, or if I didn't already own Shenmue 3, I would definitely have bought that then. Again, Dragon Ball Kakarot 25. I think that's about it for the deal. Oh, Maneater. That's one I did consider too, because Maneater's another game that I know for sure I want to play. It's just a matter of when, and it's like now, $20 isn't particularly bad, but I just don't have time to play it right now, and I'm not willing to spend $20 on it if I'm not going to be able to play it right now. And Saint Rose, the third remasters, and the one I consider, but I feel like 20 is a bit too much for me. Like 12, 15 maybe, 20. Yeah, we're done. That's it for tonight. It's already past 1 o'clock. So we'll continue on this tomorrow. I don't know when tomorrow. Again, I don't entirely know how my day is going to play out right now. Again, I'll probably try to record some videos, got some other stuff to do, and then there's the PlayStation event, and then want to work. I still need to fucking finish writing my Australian Outback review. I still need to write my Hitman video, so I mean, there's still stuff I need to do, so yeah, not entirely sure if we'll get around the recording before tomorrow night, but we will see. But for now, that's the video. I don't know what the fuck just happened there, but for now, thanks for watching.